Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is going to be interesting. I was going through all of my makeup and I decided that we are going to do a Game of Thrones kind of look. Specifically one house, Lannister, because they're all dying. Except Jamie, because I like him. But yeah, Cersei can kind of just, y'all know. But I figured I would do the red and gold of Lannister today for my makeup. So my face has already been washed. It's nice and clean this morning. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. I really like this primer. But yeah, I got to use a little stick thing to get it out, because it's creamy. Let me put a little too much in a few spots. So we're just gonna prime our faces. So I am seriously thinking about doing a new series, and it would be like once a week, and it would be like a skincare routine, but more vlog style. That way we can just chit chat, and I was actually thinking about doing them live. So if you guys are interested, hit me up down below and let me know. It's something that I have been seriously thinking about for the last couple of months. And it's something I think I'd really enjoy doing. That way you guys kind of get to know me a little bit better. You know, just talking about whatever's going on that day and whatever. Like usually Tuesdays I sit down and do like sheet masks and stuff like that, and I don't know, it'd just be a good time, I think, for us to kind of get to know each other, especially with YouTube Live. You guys can actually ask me questions real time, so that would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, so if you're interested, hit me up down below, let me know. Something I'd really like to do. I may do it anyway, whether you guys want to or not. Alright, so we have the primer on. We're going to prime the eyelids, and I'm using my Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. And yeah, so many things I want to do on this channel that I just haven't had a chance to really start doing yet. And then there was all that craziness over the summer, and my routine got all messed up, and now it's back on track. So I'm a little happier with the way things are going now. This summer was just kind of a train wreck. A lot of stuff going on with the kid going on her summer trip, and just, you know, everyday adulty things that went on. And I love this. It's time for the kids to go to school. Like, I already dropped my daughter off at the bus stop, but it's time for the kids to go to school, and there's like a whole gaggle of them outside my window. And they're all just, blah, 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 blah. It's hilarious. I love it. I remember being that age, so I definitely remember those days. All right, so we've got the eyelid primer on. We have the face primer on. While the eyelid, oh, you know what? Let me set the eyelid primer really quick. I'm just going to use my Glamour Dolls blending brush, and I'm going to use Tempera out of my Anastasia palette, just to make sure that's completely set down, and it'll give me a good base color to work with. And today we're going to be using my Anastasia palette and the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics, because I figured those two together would, you know, the gold from the Modern Renaissance palette and the reds from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Ooh, so pretty. All right, so today I am using my IT Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Medium, and my little tiny IT Cosmetics foundation brush that I have absolutely fallen in love with. and it works great for this CC cream. I don't know. Works great for foundation too. I used it yesterday for regular foundation, and it blended my foundation perfectly. I was so stoked about that. So what are you guys up to? Are your kids back in school yet? Are you ready for them to be back in school yet? If you don't have kids, are you excited about there not being so many kids around all the time? I'm curious, because I had my first kid when I was 18, so I've basically never not had kids as an adult. This brush just gives it a nice skin finish. Gorgeous. Love it. Okay, let me set down that CC cream really quick with some of my Ulta pressed setting powder in translucent. Just because this is one of those that just, it stays tacky for a while and doesn't really set down completely on its own. And once I've got it on, I don't want it moving around. Okay, let me do a quick. Do a quick thing and a sip of coffee, because I can't live without coffee. Okay, got that on. I'm sure that the eyeshadow primers had plenty of time to set down now. So we're going to hop into this Take Me Back to Brazil palette and look at these colors. Yes, mostly I'm going to be concentrating on these three and maybe a couple of the browns in the Modern Renaissance palette. But especially these two reds right here. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But we're going to start with this bright red. Ooh, so bright. And then we'll deepen it up with another red. So pretty. Oh, so this morning has been interesting already. Teaching my daughter Kai, which is the one that you guys have seen in previous videos. Been teaching her how to apply makeup correctly, just so when she is old enough to actually wear it out of the house, she already knows how to apply it where she doesn't look like it's all caked up and all of that. So this morning we're getting ready to leave the house to take her to the bus. And I looked at her, and she's had like this really crazy allergy thing going on recently. And I looked at her and I started feeling her face because it looked like she was flushed and running a fever, but she's not hot to the touch. Should have been my first clue. I didn't say anything until we got out of the house. And then I looked at her and asked her, "Are you wearing blush?" No, I don't. Or no. I asked her what was wrong and why she was so flushed. And she said, "Well, I don't know. I don't know." And I'm like, "Are you wearing blush?" And then she came clean. and told me that yes, she had come in to my recording area and gotten into, because I have some of her makeup over here because she's not allowed to touch my makeup. But she had come in here and gotten into her makeup stash and put blush on without permission to come in here. And yeah, that's how I started off my morning this morning. So interesting. So much fun. Okay, so I'm really grooving on the way this red turned out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into this red ochre color right here because that is just deep enough to make this a little smoky, but it's not such a brown shade that it'll take away from the red. Oh, that blends so perfectly. I love this Anastasia palette. Oh, so pretty. Yes. All right. So we have that. Now we're going to go into Primavera, which is this beautiful gold shimmer. And we are going to pack that onto the lid. And normally I would do this with my finger, but for some reason, every time I use my finger recently, it just does not work out the way I want it to. Ooh, so pretty. But yeah, I plan on doing a Game of Thrones house once per week until I get through all of them. And it's not just the major houses I want to do. I want to do all of the Games of Thrones houses. I am a huge fan of the books and the show. And last week's season finale, oh, such a good finale. There we go. All right, so instead of grabbing either that bright red or even the darker red out of the BH Cosmetics palette, I'm going to grab this red ochre out of here and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. Okay, let me try a different brush. Let me try this guy. Yes. Okay, do a little cleanup on this side really quick. Yes, yes, yes. Let me grab a little bit more of this gold. There we go. Yes. All right. So eyeshadow's done. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So eyeshadow's done. What else do I need to do? Oh, I'll do blush and bronzer and stuff. And I figured since we were going with a Game of Thrones theme, I would do the Lychee and Gold blush by Seraphine Botanicals, just because gold, Lannisters, yes. And I may actually skip the bronzer today and just go with the blush because I'm liking the way that looks. I like that color. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner really quick off camera, then we'll do brows and lips, and I think that's it for today. So give me about, I don't know, a little bit of time. Magic of YouTube. I'll be right back. Okay, so eyeliner took a little longer than I expected because I had to fight with it because it was being a pain. We all know the struggle. Yes. Okay, so I used my Scone Cosmetics liquid eyeliner for my black wing up top and my Sephora Collection Blonde Ambition gel eyeliner for my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows really quick, and I'm just using the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint Gel in the shade Medium. Just darken up and make my eyebrows look a little bit fuller. Oh, ooh, too much. Little too much. There we go. Yeah, that gel can go a little wonky on you if you're not careful with it. Go through and comb through them once I've got the gel in and I've let it set for a minute. I gotta go through and do some cleanup around my brows real quick. And I'm just using my MAC Prep and Prime and a Q-tip just to do any cleanup that I need to do. Okay, grab my spoolie. Let me clean off the spoolie brush real quick just because there was a ton of product on there. Okay. Easy peasy. This is like the easiest part of doing all of my makeup, is just making sure my brows are looking at least like sisters, at least maybe cousins if I'm having a bad day. All right, that part is done. Now all we gotta do is some L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, a little bit of lipstick, and then we are done with this look for today. I want to know, who is everybody's favorite Game of Thrones character? I know who mine is, but I want to know yours. Do you love Jon? Do you actually like Cersei? Do you like Danny, do you like, who's your favorite character? Is it Sansa? Was it Littlefinger? Littlefinger. Okay, almost done. Yes. And I am absolutely loving the way that this turned out. All right, so we have our eyelashes and they look gorgeous. All right, so the only thing I've got left to do is lipstick, and I am debating between my Stila Stay All Day in the shade Beso or my Anastasia in the shade Kristen. And I think we're gonna go with the Stila just because why not? Let's overdo this because it is a Lanister look anyway. So I have lip treatment on my lips and no tissues. So forgive me wiping my lips with my hands. There we go. Oh no. Huh. All right. So there is our Game of Thrones House Lannister look. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this look today. So thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, you want to tell me if you want me to do that next series that I was thinking about, the facial care, let's chit chat live thing. Let me know down below. I answer all questions within 24 hours. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And oh, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and make sure you ding the bell because I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, possibly Tuesdays coming very, very soon. And you'll get notified if you ding the bell. So thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.